Hi all the students of Narayana 9th standard. Today here I am in front of you all to discuss the assignment 40 of center of mass and collisions topic. Let us go with the first question which we have over here. The first question which we have over here is the velocities of three particles of masses 20 grams, 30 grams and 50 grams are 10 I cap, 10 j cap and 10 k cap. They are separately given. They are given in x, y, z components. So respectively, the velocity of the center of mass of three particles is. Now when they want to talk about the velocity of center of mass of these particular particles, velocity center of mass, remember that you are trying to find out velocity center of mass. Velocity center of mass formula is m1 v1 plus m2 v2. How many masses are there? 3 masses are there, plus m3 v3 by 2 3 by what? m1 plus m2 plus m3, right? Now what you will do is m1 is equals to 20, v1 is nothing but 10 I cap and plus m2 is how much? M2 is 30, right? 30 and we have 10 j cap for it. Velocity is given in that way, 10 j cap. Velocity is a vector, they gave it in the form of vectors only. Now plus 50 and you have v3 how much did they give? 10 and 10, all they gave 10. So 10 k cap by 20 30 50, 20 plus 30 plus 50. Now how much you're going to get? You're going to get around somewhat 100 in the denominator. Denominator is 100 and numerator is 200 I cap plus 300 j cap plus 500 k cap. Now when you have this, what you will be doing is you take 100 as common, 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 500 is there, no? 5 k cap by 100. Sorry, 100 gets cancelled. You take 100 and denominator 100. So this 100 and this 100 gets cancelled. Now if they both gets cancelled, how much is left over there? You will be left over with 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 5 k cap. Now this is what you will be left over with, 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 5 k cap. So that is what velocity of center of mass. They asked you what? The center of mass of three particles. The velocity of the center of mass of the three particles is 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 5 k cap. Now which option it is? Option 1, right? Hope it is clear for you. Let us get into the next problem. Next problem is this is your next problem. Now two particles having masses m1 and 2m are traveling along x-axis on a smooth surface with velocities u1 and u2 collide. If their velocities after collisions are v1 and v2, then the ratio of velocity of their center of mass before and after impact is. Now when they want that, first of all we'll try to link it up with law of conservation of momentum. Now when you want two particles, let us take the mass is m1 and m2. m1 is m, m2 is 2m, and what do you have over here? And they are moving with some velocities u1 and u2 initially. After collision what happened? Their velocities become v1 and v2. Now we'll try to apply law of conservation of momentum. When you try to apply law of conservation of momentum, m, small m, what do you have over here? Small m and small m u1 plus 2m u2, which is the momentum of this situation, momentum of that situation initially before collision. After collision, what happens? m1 v1 plus, we have 2m, no? 2m v2. That is, after collision the velocities have changed from v1 to v2. Now what happens over here? Let us think this is equation 1. Equation 1. Now if you want the velocity center of mass, u center of mass is equals to, we have the formula which is m1 u1 plus m2 u2 by m1. What is m2 over here, kids? Now m2 over here is 2m. Here u1. So what happens? m1 is nothing but m and plus 2m, right? Now let us take this as equation 2. Yes, equation 2. Equation 2. Now we'll write equation 3, which is v center of mass, that is m v1 plus 2m v2 by m plus 2m. Now what we do is, let us take this as equation 3, and now they are asking you the ratio of velocities of the center of masses before and after impact. Now before impact is center of mass u center of mass, after impact is v center of mass. Now what do we do is, we have to find the ratios, that is u center of mass, that is before by after collision center of mass. Then from this equation 1, what is the value of this? m1 u1 plus m2 u2. The value of that is m1 v1 plus 2m v2. So if we substitute that in this particular point, then what happens over here? I'll try to substitute these values. Like, we will be left over with m u1 plus 2m u2 by that, this denominators will get cancelled, everyone knows that. So v1 plus 2m v2. Now mu1 plus 2m u2 is nothing but equal to m1 v1 plus 2m v2. We'll substitute that value. Now what happens over here if you substitute that value? m1 v1 plus 2m v2 by m1 is m v1 plus 2m v2. So you cancel this one and this one. You will have u center of mass by v center of mass. U center of mass is to v center of mass is equals to 1:1. So the ratios of this both is 1:1. Hope this is helpful. Let us get into the next problem. Let us go with the third question now. Now the third question over here is given as a balloon of mass m is stationary in air. If the ladder on which a man of mass m is standing, if the man starts climbing up the ladder with a velocity v related to ladder, the velocity of balloon is. Now if you want to find out the velocity of balloon, let us go with the law of conservation of momentum. Now law of conservation of momentum, if you are trying to get into it, now how do you do it is, we try to figure out the law of conservation of momentum is mass of the man into velocity of the man is equals to mass of the total system is the mass of the balloon and plus mass of the man when he is attached to it. Now the total velocity of the situation is v. Now let us take it as this one is v1 and v2. Now if I want the velocity v2, I need to send that v2 is equals to m v1, which is velocity of the man, by we'll write it as v dash. So v dash is equals to v will write v mv by m plus m downwards. So which option it is? It is option number 2. So in this one his velocity is going to come down. That means the mv by capital M plus m downwards is your answer. That is option number 2. Hope this is helpful. Let us meet in the next assignment. Until then, bye.